What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to ag.speaks. If it's your first time, welcome for the first time. I hope everybody having a great day. If it's the morning time for you, hope you having a great morning. If it's the afternoon for you, hope you having a great afternoon. It's the evening, I hope you having a great evening. Hope you have a great week, a great month, a great year. You know what I'm saying? I'm wishing nothing but blessings for everybody. For this video, I know y'all see in the title, the devil can bless you too. And I mean, it's different levels to this conversations that I feel like a lot of people don't really think about as far as just everything. Once you look on social media, when you look on TV, anything that has to do with the media, you see a lot of people successful, thriving, getting a lot of money, buying a lot of cars, having huge mansions and houses, having a lot of fame, having a lot of people around them that's admiring them, worshiping them, things of the sort. And a lot of people in these situations that are being so heavily photographed and followed, a lot of these people have done something that people refer to as selling their soul. Now, when I say selling your soul, what do I mean? I mean giving away certain personal rights in your life to a certain business, corporation, etc., in order to achieve certain accomplishments and receive certain material things in life. And that's not blessings from God. That's really blessings from the devil. Anything that compromises you and your morality as a person and it'll make you question yourself when you have to look in the mirror every morning just for material things or money is blessings from the devil. Don't ever be led astray by some of these people who's telling you that God blessed them or something, because God wouldn't bless you with anything that would take away from anything within you, that would take away from anything inside of you. Anything that feeds off you, God wouldn't put that on you. You know what I mean? Sometimes it takes a little bit longer to receive blessings from God because God gives you blessings that actually make you feel good in the end, that actually make you feel like it was worth it in the end. The devil will bless you very, very quickly, but as quickly as it comes, as quickly as it'll eat at you, it'll eat you away. You know what I mean? Like, for example, when I say that, what I mean is something like this. A lot of celebrities may get big at a very early age, 16, 17, 18, even 19. So within this age gap from 16 to 19, you see a lot of celebrities making it. And when celebrities make it at such a young age, they haven't fully developed in their brains yet. They don't really understand who they are. They don't really understand what's important to them. They haven't went through certain struggles yet as an adult. They don't really know like the right and wrong way to go about things, still kind of emotional about certain things. And with that type of mindset, being given $1 million and up, with that mindset, man, you can really destroy yourself, man. Just flying off whatever idea you have and just doing whatever you want at the time because you have the money to, whether it be harming people, buying drugs, you know what I'm saying, hopping in fast cars and driving 200 miles on the E-way and running off on the cops and all types of stuff that people do at young ages when they have money, and not knowing how to properly manage your life and manage your risk and manage your money itself, you know what I mean? And I just feel like when you get something so early, it feels like a blessing because it happens so quick. But at the same time, it's happening so quick that your mindset didn't even get a chance to catch up with that amount of money. You never had that amount of money before. So when you get so much at one time, you don't really know how to properly manage it. And it comes off like a blessing, but in the end, it destroys you. So many people that has had success stories have overdosed on drugs, have got into altercations that resulted in them ending their life, just being outside in the wrong place at the wrong time, not watching their surroundings. Just like all the things that can happen to you when you get money prematurely or get too many blessings prematurely. That's what I like to call blessings from the devil. And it's not really a blessing, but just for the context of people's understanding, I'm going to call it a blessing. You get what I'm saying? But when you get something from God, when God put you through the trials and tribulations and he really builds you up and put you through the process of being the person that can handle the blessings, then it's a true blessing. When you start to make a certain amount of money, when you start to be able to provide for your family a certain type of way, when you're able to support yourself and be comfortable in a certain type of way, when you had a correct mindset, you'll start looking at it differently. You'll start looking at it like, okay, I'm blessed. I had this money, but let me give back. I have this money and let me be grateful that I have it. I have this money, let me manage it properly. I had this money, let me teach other people how they can get it too. I had this money, let me just try my best to become a better person now because I have more time on my hands. You know, like those are the type of mind. That's the type of mindset a truly blessed person to have when they actually get blessed. You know, if you still thinking about looking the coolest or um if you just think about looking the coolest, you just thinking about materials, you just thinking about stunting on people who used to treat you a certain way. If you worried about hate and all this other stuff and beefing, and if you still worrying about all those type of things, all those immature things that a kid would think about, then when you get the money, you're gonna destroy yourself. You're gonna do too many drugs. You're gonna be out and about every single night. You're gonna always be trying to find something to get into. You're never gonna have any time to just sit down and think about how you feeling. You're gonna always be trying to find a way to show somebody you got some money. You're gonna always be making yourself a target. These are the things that happen when you get the money prematurely, and that's why I say it's money that comes from the devil. Because when you get a blessing prematurely, you're probably gonna end up self-destructing. 9 out of 10. You know. And even in those situations, you could still come out on top, and you could still end up being a success story in the end, just from learning from your mistakes and conquering it all, and you know what I'm saying, ending off still being blessed. But I just want to let everybody know it's two different ways it can go. It's not just all fun and games when you get to a certain point in life. The more you get, the more you have to manage. The more the more you got to lose. You know, and until you could properly manage that risk in your head, until you could properly see it for what it is and understand that it's literally a blessing for you and your family, and you need to treat it as such and treat it very delicately and be grateful for it. Until you reach that mindset, it's probably not the best that you get in certain positions, because when you get in those certain positions, you have more free reign to ruin your life. You have more of a chance to ruin your life. You have more power and control that can be used to ruin your life. You're your own worst enemy. I hope you know that. You're your own worst enemy. I know y'all heard that before, and that still stands true today, and it's going to be true forever. You're your own worst enemy. You could be your own best friend, but you could definitely be your own worst enemy, man. And just the same way you woke up and just brushed your teeth this morning and washed your face and did it, is the same way you could walk outside and do something stupid. You literally choose what you do every single day. You are the one that's controlling your life every single day. You are the one moving your arms and legs, toes and fingers every single day. So keep that in mind when you're thinking about blessings. Don't look at all these people that's out here doing everything that you feel like you want to do and just feel like, oh, I'm not where they want to be, or I'm not where I want to be, and oh, they somewhere way above me and they only this age and all this stuff. Oh, they got a Ferrari, I'm still driving a Toyota, or they got a Rolls Royce, and I'm still driving a Honda. Or you don't look at it like that, because you don't know what people do to get their money. You don't know what people had to do to get the money. You don't know what people got to do to keep the money. You don't know how the money has destroyed them. You don't know nothing about their life, really. All you see is what they post, and people post their highlights. People don't post what's really going on in their life. You know, you don't see the ups and downs of people's real lives. So don't compare yourself to people too much, because that'll end up putting you in a depressing state for no reason. Because the people that you watch, that you look up to, they probably more depressed than you are. You don't even know it. So just understand that, and just know that you could be anybody you want to be, and just work with God. Like, understand it's all on God's timing. It'll all happen for you when it's meant to happen for you. Just stay on your grind, do what you need to do, try to make something happen yourself, and pray along the way, and things will go good for you, man. Just don't overthink about what other people got going on and what other people doing, because that'll, like I said, it'll drive you into a depression that you don't want to be in. It'll make you look at yourself like you ain't adequate, like you're not good enough, like you don't got nothing coming for you, like you just can't be nobody. And you could be whoever you want to be, but you just got to keep in mind that your timing is different than everybody else's timing. Everybody's timing is going to be different for different reasons. And when your time comes, it's going to feel just as good as theirs did. I promise you, it's going to feel just as good as theirs did. It's not going to feel no different, no worse, no better. No, it might feel better. It might feel better, just depending on how you get it. And, you know, like a lot of these people who got all this money got to work with 30 different companies just to, you know what I mean? You got to take phone calls all day. They got to answer to people all day. You might be making that same amount, and you ain't got to answer to nobody. You're your own boss. You're your own person. All you had to do is wait a little bit longer, and that's worth it for that, for your freedom. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to just leave it at that. I ain't going to do too much more talking. I hope everybody enjoyed the video. I hope that's shed enough light to where you could look at things a little bit differently. You ain't gotta compare yourself to nobody. You ain't gotta treat yourself no worse just because you ain't got what somebody else got, man. Be yourself, love your life, and just cherish the things that you have, man. Be grateful for what you got, because it's always somebody with a worse situation. So other than that, I appreciate y'all checking me out today. I'm out.